Hello and welcome to Hard Talk India. They said she was going to sweep the elections in West Bengal, but in the end it seems she got swept aside herself. What went wrong? Did she in fact form one alliance too many, or did she present herself wrongly to the people of the state? Well, with me to answer those questions is the lady herself, Mamata Banerjee. Ms. Banerjee, let's start with the question that in a sense is on everyone's lips. There have been several indications in recent weeks that you might be rejoining the National Democratic Alliance, but there's been no confirmation. For the record, have you decided to join the NDA?
Do you think that all the political parties will disclose their strategy in a right way? No. Politics, it's a matter of strategy. So nothing has been decided so far, but we are supporting, according to our manifesto, the Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
So you are supporting the National Democratic Alliance government?
I am supporting, my party is supporting Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government.
That means you're supporting the National Democratic Alliance government?
That means we are supporting the Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government.
What is the distinction between Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government and the National Democratic Alliance government?
No, this is because we left the NDA because of this Sahalka issue, you know, everybody knows it. And after that also, last time before the election, you know, every party, they introduced their manifesto. We also. And that manifesto, it was a public commitment that they will support the Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government. And that's why.
So you're supporting Mr. Vajpayee, but you make a distinction between Mr. Vajpayee and the National Democratic Alliance. Let me put something to you.
Yes.
Is that a meaningful distinction?
I respect all the allies party, including Atal Bihari Vajpayee's party. But what is the reality? Reality is that earlier also, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government has been toppled by one vote, that time also is supported from the outside. We are not the part and parcel of NDA. Like Telugu Desam, you know, their party is also supporting from the outside.
And so you've gone back to a position you had in 97, 98?
No, not that. This time, because after this Sahalka issue, when we resigned from the ministry, from the government, and when we left this NDA, then we said that we will give the issue-based support, of course, according to our manifesto commitment. But if any development, you know, it depends on our members, and we have to decide it within our party forum.
You say it depends on your members and you have to decide within your party forum. Are you saying that sometime in the near future you could in fact join the NDA?
You know, I am not an astrologer. I cannot say about today, I cannot say about tomorrow.
So it's possible you could rejoin very quickly?
You know, I told you that I am not an astrologer. So political circumstances, anytime it can develop.
What are you waiting for? It sounds to me as if you want to join, but you're hesitant and you're waiting for something to happen.
Please just bear with me, because for a particular issue we resigned. That inquiry is going on. Everything, whatever we demanded, Prime Minister accepted all this, and it is on process. So when you left for an issue.
So you're saying when the Sahalka inquiry is completed, you will then at that point rejoin?
No, not that, because we have seen that Sahalka issue also, whatever we asked from the government accepted all this, and it is on process. Judicial Commission also, they are inquiring all these things. But we have decided after leaving the NDA that we will give issue-based support to Atal Bihari Vajpayee, because we don't want that every year there will be election and every year we have to topple the government.
But you're also saying it's possible that sometime in the future you could return to the National Democratic Alliance. You're leaving that very open.
Yes, of course, the option is open.
The door is
political
not closed.
Political party, you have to see that according to our manifesto, the common manifesto, and they are our natural allies. You know, we cannot support the CPM.
They are your natural allies.
Yeah, because we can't support the CPM party, and also whoever is friend of CPM, we cannot support them.
In other words, you mean you can't support the Congress? Is that what you mean by friend of CPM?
If Congress and CPM is together, combined, we cannot support them. If they are combined, if they are together, we cannot.
Ms. Banerjee, you've given a very clear hint that you're very close to formally joining the National Democratic Alliance, although you haven't taken that step as yet.
I said that according to our manifesto commitment, we are supporting. We are giving issue-based support.
Let me put it like this. People look at Mamata Banerjee and they say that in the last 5 months she has changed her alliances so often that either she doesn't know what she believes in, or she's an opportunist and she only believes in herself. How do you answer people who say this?
When you raise this question, please allow me to reply my question also. Number one, we are not the communists, that we are opportunists. Number two, whatever we have said, we stick to it. Number three, we didn't change our lives. The state, please remember, the national politics is different and the state politics is different. National politics, we are giving support to Atal Bihari Vajpayee government from the beginning, and now also we are giving support to him. Because this is according to my commitment.
You say...
And state politics, yes. Please realize, we waited for BJP, the seat adjustment. They rejected. After that, if left front, they have alliance with the 5-6 partners, then can't we go for alliance with one political party? Is it not proper? Is it not fair to go with one political party?
Let me pick up what you said.
It is not our fault. We didn't change our strategy.
Well,
it is the BJP party.
You twice said this. We haven't changed our strategy. You said we stick to our commitments and our principles.
Yes.
Let's go back to March.
Yes.
You resigned from the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government because you said at the time that you couldn't be in the same cabinet as George Fernandes.
No, that I didn't say. Please.
You said that either George Fernandes goes or I go. Either George goes or I go.
This is absolutely wrong, whatever you are quoting.
Why did you resign?
I resigned because of Tahelka case, because the corruption issue came against the government.
You publicly wrote a letter to the Prime Minister demanding George Fernandes' resignation, and you set a deadline.
No, don't insist me to say the wrong thing. Whatever I said, I stick to it. The letter you can collect from the PM office or you can ask me.
You didn't demand George Fernandes' resignation?
What I said, please listen. We said, whatever we have seen in the TV, George Fernandes himself, he was interested to resign. If he is interested, when he tendered his resignation,
you wrote to the Prime Minister.
That you are saying it is your version, it is not my version. Please say.
All the papers reported it.
Why don't you ask me to
the
bring
papers reported it.
Paper can write their views, but it is not the news. The news is whatever I have written to Prime Minister, not myself or all MPs, that when George Fernandes is willing to tender his resignation, then government should have accepted. And whenever we resigned, we said to strengthen the hands of Prime Minister.
Okay, you say that you stick to your policies and your principles. Let me quote an example. Let me finish. In March, after you left the National Democratic Alliance, you formed an alliance with someone you considered the B team of the CPM. Then you fought an election with them, and on the 14th of May you said the Congress-Trinamool alliance will continue. In August, you said at Kontai, I'm going it alone, there's no alliance. You've changed in 2 months.
Your first information is correct, that we said, yes, the Congress is a B team of CPM.
And then you formed an alliance. Please
allow me to reply my question also. My reply, it should go to the public also. Number one, yes, I agree too. We said Congress is a B team of CPM. But that time it was a condition that Congress has to give this assurance written to us that they won't go with CPM. Then Congress agreed for that. And when we have seen that BJP also is not interested to go with us, then we have to go for one alliance at least, because CPM, they are having left front. So we have to set up one front.
So you went with Congress?
So because they are agreed about our point.
And on the 14th of May, you said the Trinamool Congress alliance will continue. 1 month later, you said Congress was a burden, and in August, you said there is no alliance, Trinamool will go it alone. In 2 months,
you are quoting August 9th, that is absolutely wrong.
Every single paper reported it.
It is in the month of May, please. It is on the month of May, after election. You should know why we said so. It is not we break the alliance, it is the Congress party.
The Congress broke the alliance?
Yes.
You didn't?
No.
They threw you out?
Yes. I am not blaming the central party for that. The Congress central leadership. No. It is the state leadership. The state president himself gave a statement. We don't want to continue the alliance with the Trinamool Congress. We said, okay, this is not our fault that we broke the alliance.
Congress says exactly the opposite.
No. Congress, you go to my state. Instead of quoting the paper, some paper, we have hundreds of papers. I am not blaming the paper. But some paper is giving the right news, some paper is giving the
So you are a
wrong
victim of misreporting?
It may be, it is your report, it is not my report. My report I can say, what we have said. It is their state president. And do you know why this alliance has been broken? That central leadership, Congress leadership knows it also. When there is alliance, the agreement was, you will contest from this seat, I will contest from this seat. But what Congress did at the time of election, they gave dissident candidate in every constituency. This should not be the alliance.
You're saying Congress fielded deliberately dissident candidates against the Trinamool?
Yes.
Why didn't you say this earlier?
We said it. Who said that we didn't tell it? We told it.
On the 14th of May, after the elections were over, after the Congress had fielded dissident candidates, you said publicly that Trinamool Congress alliance will continue. You also said, I am not going to go back and rejoin the NDA. In fact, you called the NDA, let me finish, you called the NDA the C team of the CPM. Now in 2 months' time,
I never said so.
The paper said so.
You see,
you never denied it.
You know, I am a man of principle. I am telling you very frankly. If you can show me with proof, with evidence, whatever I have said, I can correct myself. I have that guard.
Okay.
But don't quote me the misquote.
Okay. You say you're a lady of principle?
Yes.
Let me put you the impression that you've left in people's mind. In 3 years, you've gone from being a member of the Congress to an ally of the BJP, back to the Congress, back now to supporting the NDA from outside. You're going around in circles.
I didn't back to the Congress. This is your absolutely wrong impression.
You went back to be an ally of the Congress.
Number one, state level. Please see, there is a basic differences. National level politics and state level politics. State level politics depends on local compulsion.
So you're saying that at the state level you are an ally of Congress, at the national level an ally of the BJP?
When you are raising some question, you have to allow me to reply the question. Otherwise, please don't call me. Or you cannot put a question to me. Number one, we never go back to Congress. Because we born from the Congress. But we set up our party in the year 1998. It is a 3.5 years party, Trinamool Congress. Number two, there was a seat adjustment. Nothing is there. Seat adjustment, what we call alliance, is okay. Number two, I didn't say any time that the NDA is the C team of this, whatever you mentioned. I never said so. I don't know from where you collected all this information. I am the only person. Please find out from the leaders, all political party leaders. I never uttered a single word against a Congress president or after leaving the NDA. We never uttered a single word against the Atal Bihari Vajpayee or the NDA.
Have you just heard what you said? You said that we had an alliance at the state level with the Congress whilst continuing at the national level to support Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Isn't that opportunism?
No, this is not. I said state level politics, there are some specific local compulsion. And we waited for BJP. What we adjusted the seat in parliament election. Assembly election also we tried for that. But when they rejected,
okay,
I cannot enforce any political party to come with us.
You say
when they said no, we are not agreed. Then left front they have 4-5 partners. I told you that then our party said then why when Congress is coming and they said they want to fight the battle against CPM, then why don't you go for seat adjustment?
Let's talk about state level politics because you say that it's all justified by the compulsions of what happens at the state level. So let's turn to Bengal. You were supposed to be the great alternative to the left. You were supposed to be getting ready to provide a new government. Yet you lost, and you lost very badly. How do you explain
How do you say that we lost very badly? Do you know that this is a 3.5 years party? And we started from 0. Our MLA was only 3. This time we have got 60. Within 3 years, this is a new political party.
You and Congress
telling you,
together have 86 only.
No, Congress has nothing in Bengal, I am telling you. But there is alliance. Because you know, I told you about the local compulsion.
Come back to losing. Why did you lose?
Let me answer the
Please
question. Number one, what you said, the badly lose. I am not agree for that. Because we are the new party. It is only 3.5 years. Of course, earlier we have only 3 members. This time we have got 60. Please remember, this time we have got the Trinamool Congress.
The vote had 113 seats more than you.
You allow me to reply the question, please. Otherwise, you don't ask me the question. Your part is over, your portion. You ask me the question. Now the battle is with me. Let me reply the question. I will request you. Because the wrong impression should not go. Number one, this Trinamool Congress alone. We have got about 1.12 lakh vote. 41% vote we have got. The 3-year party. The left front, can you imagine the West Bengal? You are telling me the West Bengal. We fought against central government. We fought against state government. Election commission was not visible.
How do you fight against the central government? You are supporting the central government. How are you fighting
against them? It's okay, but election they fought against us. It is not that
so today, the government you support fights against you?
No. Government has the machinery, the election commission. That election commission was not visible. Even I am telling you the West Bengal. It is not the people election. The election was, it is a state-sponsored terrorism.
Well, let's come to what you said about the election commission. You're mentioning it. I want to quote you.
Please allow me first about the left front. This left front, how they are ruling in my state. Do you know? We have the district president in the district.
We're talking about your losing. The left front was in power for 24 years.
Because of long range rifle. No,
a time had come for a change. They ended up with almost as many seats as they had in 96.
People wanted a change, yes, but there was no impartial election.
They didn't vote for a change. Oh, there wasn't an impartial election.
There was no impartial
there was
election.
Rigging.
Yes, absolutely. I am telling you. I am giving you, for example, you can send anything from anywhere from the world. The vote, there is a constituency called Keshpur. Do you know how much is the voter? 1,10,000. How much the vote is polled? 1,08,000. What CPM party have got? 1,07,050. Do you think that 50 parties are only 50 votes the opposition party received, and they have got 1,07,000 votes out of 1,08,000 votes?
Banerjee,
is it the election?
Can I answer your question?
Yes, you answer my question.
Rigging is something that happens in all Indian elections. It's happened sadly for almost 40, 50 years. However, the margin of difference between the left and you is so great. They have 199 seats. You and Congress end up with 86 or 87. Rigging can't be responsible for a defeat on that scale.
Yes, 100 seats I can show you. Even the 60 seats, their margin is from 1 lakh to 60,000. I can tell you one thing. 72, when Jyoti Basu lost the election, Congress government came to power in West Bengal, and only one Congress candidate won about 76,000 votes. His name is Lal Bahadur Singh. It is from Damdam Assembly constituency. Please, he came after election to meet Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi said, I don't believe this is a people mandate. You cannot win by 76,000 votes from my assembly constituency. You get out from my house. Now what happened? 50 to 60 constituencies. They won from 1 lakh to 60,000.
Are you saying you were cheated out of victory? Are you saying you were cheated out of victory?
The people are being cheated. I must say, people are so sorry.
Would Mamata Banerjee have won if there was what you call no rigging? Would you have won otherwise? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, of course.
You would have won.
It is not it is not me. It is the people's choice. It was the people's choice. It was the natural choice.
Okay.
And I can tell you, even tomorrow you do it. I am telling you, you are recording for BBC. My request is, you can send any team. We are ready to give you all sort of papers. We are ready to give you all sort of evidence. But please prove it.
Ms.
If I am wrong,
if
I am wrong, please tell me. Okay. You get out from the politics. I am ready to do it. I am telling you the last
I
one
want
also.
to quote to you what you said about the election commission. You said the central government has been vindictive because I left the NDA and they purchased the election commission to ensure my defeat. How do you know that?
You see that election commission, we have the evidence with us. We
of
said,
the government purchasing the election commission? You have
what
evidence?
I said, I am saying what I have said. That I am saying.
I quoted you what you said.
You are showing me so many quotes, but that quote is misquoted. That is the problem.
It was in every
That is the problem.
paper.
I am physically present here. Whatever I am arguing whatever I have said. Because I am not afraid.
And let me ask you,
I
do you believe the central government purchased the election commission to ensure your defeat?
I am telling you the thing that election commission, the role of election commission was, I respect the election commission, it's an impartial body. But election day, before election time, when election was on process, why nobody was available? Why no observer is available? Even you will be surprised to note, this is the first time, even after election, we waited 3 months.
So
we have not received the booth results. Please remember.
So you're saying the election commission has cheated you of victory in Bengal. Is that what you're saying?
I said they have not played their role, what they have to play.
And would you have won if they played their role as you call it?
I think so. Impartial election, if it is tomorrow. You give us 24 hours time.
You're saying if there was an election tomorrow in 24 hours,
yes.
Mamata Banerjee
allow
would
people to
defeat
vote.
the CPM?
Allow to vote the people. You allow people to cast their vote.
And you would win?
Impartially.
You know, the people of Bengal are hearing you. The people of Bengal are hearing you.
Yes, I am telling you, it is my firm commitment. And it is not whatever I am saying, it is the people, I am saying the people, what they want.
Just so that there's no misunderstanding, let me repeat what you're saying. You're saying that if an election is held in Bengal in 24 hours' time, you will win it.
I said if it is an impartial election.
If it is an impartial election.
If people are allowed to cast their vote.
Let me quote to you what the Telegraph newspaper said. They said she's a child throwing a tantrum. Others have said that she's a bad loser. She fought, she lost, and now she's blaming the election commission.
You know, freedom of expression, it is the freedom of the press. I cannot quote about what they are quoting. I can say only my views. That yes, it is the democratic rights of any press media, what they will write from their point of angle, from their point of view. But my point of view, I have said that West Bengal we are fighting against a long range rifle. West Bengal we are fighting, there is no democratic right. There is no fundamental right. There are no property right. There is no human rights even.
Can I put something else to you?
Yes.
They say that the people of West Bengal admired her as an opposition leader. They think she's a great street fighter. But she did not develop into a potential chief minister. They say the fault was Mamata's style of leadership, Mamata's rhetoric, Mamata's campaign.
Is it so? Who told you all this story? This is a, I don't know, it may be hidden agenda of CPM. It may be their
Do
gossiping.
you accept that any
I don't
fault
accept
or
this.
responsibility for that defeat actually vests with you?
You know, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, once he quoted, because you quoted so many things from the newspaper, I am quoting Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Once he had said that right to make blunder. I cannot tell that whatever I did, everything is correct. I am not that egoist. I can't do it. I can't say it. Everybody has some wrong thing, you know. I can do so many blunders. It is not that knowingly I am doing it.
Let me
It
suggest.
may be something wrong. But I cannot say because of this we lost the election. And what you are showing me the CPM party, one example I am giving you. We have the district committee, district president. And do you know what is going on in West Bengal? The district administration, the district DM, district magistrate, he is the CPM party president. Do you think that we will get justice from them?
Let me come back to what they are saying in the newspapers, what people in Calcutta and Bengal are saying. They're saying that she was too shrill and sharp. She didn't show maturity.
I don't want to be that mature, you know. What mature? The hypocrites, the double standard, the opportunist, the communist. I don't want to be a communist. Then I will be the opportunist. Whatever I can say, it is. I am a very outspoken lady. I am telling you. I can't, you know, suppress the truth. I don't want anything in my life.
Mamata
But
Banerjee,
I want that correct information should come out. And
Mamata
truth should come
Banerjee, they
out.
say that she has all the makings of a future chief minister, provided she learns from her own weakness and failings.
Everybody have the weakness. Can you say that you don't have any weakness?
But unfortunately, I'm
People
not
will
standing
let
for
you-
chief
it's
ministership
okay.
of Bengal. You are.
You know,
I'm not looking for
it is
election
not-
victories. You are.
But you are doing something, you are leading, this is your hard talk, okay? I am leading my party, okay. You know that people, their views is totally different. They are not allowed to cast their vote. Wherever they have got the opportunity, they gave us the vote. Otherwise, how the Trinamool Congress, a new party, will get 1,12 crore, 1 crore 12 lakh vote?
All right, you're saying that the people weren't allowed to cast their vote. You're saying
Yes.
that the election wasn't fair. Let me ask you a different question.
Yes.
What faults and failings in yourself are you prepared to accept and admit to?
You know, I always bow down my head to people. Not for any political person or for any money power or muscle power. If people say, yes, it is wrong, I will accept. Because
Aren't people
In-
saying it?
it is your saying, it is not people saying. You just go and visit the people and ask the people what is going on. They are afraid. They are afraid. Every day you go to West Bengal and find out the kidnapping is going on. The industrialists, they wanted to shift their business from Calcutta to any other place. The children, the guardians, they have got the circular. Please protect your child. This is going on. The political violence, West Bengal, it is number one. Where the justice? Justice is crying because we don't have the money power and muscle power. We know all these things. We are fighting against the money power, muscle power, and so many power, what not. But we will fight all
The
that.
left front has just won their 6th mandate, and many people say that your credibility is shattered. How do you see your future?
My credibility is my commitment. You cannot lose. You cannot just finish my credibility only saying that you are not the chief minister. Chief minister is not a matter for me. My matter is that I am with the people. I will be with the people, and I will continue my life because my life is dedicated to the people. I don't have any other intention.
And will Mamata Banerjee one day become chief minister of Bengal?
Do you think the chief minister is a very important post?
But you were fighting for the place, I wasn't.
You know, I am not the VIP. I am telling you one thing. You can guess all these things for the VIPs. I am the LIPs. LIP means less important person. I am the commoner.
But do you still aspire to be Chief Minister of Bengal one day?
I want to continue myself as a commoner. Do you like it?
That you will continue in politics nonetheless?
Politics is not my profession. It is my compulsion, social compulsion. That's why I am doing the politics. I have some basic difference. It depends on individual to individual. The
Mamata
political
Banerjee,
attitude.
for talking so openly to Heart Talk India, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
indeed.
Sorry I disturb you like anything, but don't mind for that.
Your prerogative.
Thank you.